fellow Ambazonians, my fellow brothers and sisters, the revolutionary leader, Dr. Cho Ayaba, is speaking. I've come today to connect the voice of Dr. Cho Ayaba to the nation so that we can listen to what the leader is saying during this most challenging period of time. We can agree at this time that we are having challenges at home and abroad from enablers and from other things and other people that have vowed to destroy our God ordained struggle. Therefore, Dr. Cho Ayaba, one of the most committed and consistent revolutionary leader in Amazonia that has always set the goal straight, especially during any time when we have challenges. Dr. Cho Ayaba has decided to address the nation again during this period full of pending impediments, a period of doubts, period of no confident confusion left and right. The revolutionary leader has stepped in again in order to remind our people to revitalize the winning spirit. This is Liberation TV live. This is Liberation TV live from the U.S. state of Florida. Currently, I am in Florida. All the people around in and around Florida, you can get your amber pins. As you can see, my heart is bigly and fatly with an amber pin. Bigly and fatly. You can now see the amber pin is here bigly and fatly. And that is not only there, as I'm going to show you, the amber pin is here bigly and fatly. You can see in my palms today, so many business people ask me, what country is this I have here? I told so many business people, this is a country we have succeeded to create, a new country on earth. Because even in my wrist is the amber pin is here. And you can see in my chest here is the freedom. Because people have been asking me, where's your own amber pin? Where's your own amber pin? Even in my chest, you can see that the amber pin is here bigly and fatly. So everyone around Atlanta, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Florida, please just hit me up and you have your amber pin in just a matter of 2 days, right? So everyone around Florida, everyone around Atlanta, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, I think I can service them within 2 days. So anyone just hit me up and I will give you the pins. The pins are there. I have limited supply. My supply is not as much as possible because I have supplied a lot. I had a handful of them, but they are almost out. So please, just hit me up. If you are in Florida, in Georgia, in Texas, Alabama, hit me up. I'm gonna send to you. I don't even care whether you are in Washington or you are everywhere in Canada, in the Americas. If you are in Canada, I don't care. I will send it to you. Same thing. If you are in Washington, New York, I don't even care. I will send you. California, wherever you are, hit me up and you will have your amber pins. I've never promised a project and I failed because in our law we do not fail any battle. We never fail a battle in our life. So we always win everything. We win big. We win fat. So I am telling you now because I've never failed a battle in my life. And this battle of amber pin, if I'm fully committed in it, meaning that it cannot fail. Never a battle I failed in this revolution. Have you seen it? Mention it. Which one? Have we failed the guns and bullet battle? We have not. It's the one thing the only roadmap. After I left from consortium, I left from federation, the only roadmap I endorsed was guns and bullets. You have seen it fatly and bigly. We don't lose battles. You understand? We choose the right way, the right path in order to go to it. Ambazonia must be freed. That is the meaning of we don't lose a battle because Ambazonia must be freed. Whether come rain or come sun, Ambazonia must be freed. Even if they are going to chase us from all countries on earth, Ambazonia must be freed. There's nothing to bargain about this. It's non-negotiable. Ambazonia must be freed. So the revolutionary leader, Dr. Cho Ayaba, has given a strong message to all Ambazonians. I'm so sorry for AGOVCs and Mandelas. Dr. Cho Ayaba's message is not for AGOVCs and Mandelas, it's for the nation. I'm so sorry for the followers and members of Dr. Cho that Dr. Cho Ayaba's recent message is for the entire Ambazonians, well-wishers and sympathizers, and for the international community. So the message of the leader is a national message. It's a message addressing entirely everyone that love and belong to Amazonia. The message is not belonging to a group or to pertaining to a faction. This message is addressed to all Amazonians, and that is why I decided to take it to Liberation TV, because Liberation TV is an Amazonian TV. So I want to thank you people as you are coming. Please share and invite, because you are about to listen to the revolutionary leader. These are rare moments when the lion roars. So when the lion roars, we have to understand that we have a duty to share this and invite. Please share and invite as I'm bringing you the footages. Amber pins are so beautiful. Amber pins, beautiful, 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 beautiful. People can see the beautifulness of amber pin. I was in Miami Beach, Florida. You can see in Miami Beach, Florida. That is the amber pins in Miami Beach, Florida. You can see my hand. This is Miami Beach, Florida. Florida, Miami Beach. This is where you see the amber pin. You can see that. The amber pin is so nice, so beautiful. Very, very beautiful. That is Miami Beach, Florida. Isn't it that beautiful to have a flag that is an amber pin? Flag that you can go along with. You can have even change your earrings to amber pin. Amber pins are made in a way that you can put in your ears. And amber pins is a symbol of a nation. You can put even in your nipples, in your piercing, in your everything, in your tongue. You can put amber pin everywhere in your body. You can put it in your cup like me, in your heart like me. You can put it in your chest, put it in your wrist. You can put it everywhere you go. Amber pin is universal. You can use amber pin literally in everything, in your car, in your everything, in your office. Amber pins are very flexible, my people. You can see already the way I'm using amber pins. I'm using amber pin like a genius, like Ambazonia. A CEO that does not use an amber pin, is that one a CEO? Can you call yourself a CEO if you cannot use an amber pin? That's a fake CEO. If you call yourself an aspiring amber dancote, if you want to become a rich man in Ambazonia tomorrow, and you cannot even put an amber pin, how can God give you wealth tomorrow? How can God bless you to be a rich man of a country when you don't even value that country? Some of us are going to get rich bigly and fatly because we value the nation that gave birth to us, and nothing can take it away from us. So please share and invite as I'm bringing you the message of the leader right now. So please, the leader rely on all of us to succeed. Above all, remember that he or she who brings independence to Amazonia might not even be mentioned so much, because the nation we people will only want to live good, live happy, happiness. That's what people want. People want happiness. When happiness comes, people are living just and enjoying the happiness. Of course, that's why we are fighting to give happiness to the people, to live well and enjoy the happiness. So please, just give what the leaders want in order to succeed. That is the minimum we can do, my people. Look, we have suffered. Look at how Bia is being ridiculed. People abroad are fighting for us. When if we don't fight for us now, how do we be? So after the message of the leader, I will give a short phrase to tell us. So please, everyone, please share and invite as we are listening to the leader. Share and invite.
Independence. Fellow citizens of our great nation, this is Dr. Cho Ayaba. In the last days and months of our war of independence, many people will rise to speak in your name. Thousands of people who've never bled, sacrificed, or believed in your freedom will rise up to want to represent your interest. In the last days of our war of survival, there will be many fake groups created. There will be many messengers, both at home and in the diaspora. We had factored all of this in our strategic planning for your liberation. And I want to assure you that you should remain confident with a tunnel vision. Focus and don't blink. In the last days of your campaign to be free from tyranny and oppression, there will be chaos in the camp of the occupier. The international system will be scrambling for opportunities to save the status quo, maintain international peace and security against the vested interests of the Ambazonian people. We factored this in our strategic planning for your freedom. And so we are prepared both mentally, psychologically, and strategically to ward off any eventuality that by design, omission, or commission attempts to impede our drive for freedom. Fellow countrymen and women, during the Algerian War of Independence, at certain moments in their struggle for freedom, collaborators and enablers outnumbered those fighting for Algerian independence. There were more Hakis than FLN fighters. And even though France built a more than 300-kilometer wall, electrified, at the border between Algeria and Tunisia, to stop fighters from moving materials from Tunisia into Algeria, Algeria still became independent from France. During the East Timorian War of Independence, when Indonesia invaded East Timor in 1976, on the first day alone of this invasion, more than 500 East Timorese were killed. Towns and villages were burnt. Fighters retreated into mountain hideouts. Indonesia still deployed chemical weapons. Despite this brutality and collaboration of enablers and collaborators, East Timor still became independent. During the Zimbabwean War of Independence, Rhodesia, led by whites, created a black regiment to fight against the forces of liberation. Even during that campaign, at certain moments, there were more than 50 to 100 defections from the ranks of the freedom fighters to join the white enslavers. Despite the arson, murder, manipulations, and intoxication, Zimbabwe still became independent. When Guinea-Bissau fought against Portugal for its freedom, the Portuguese recruited more than 7,000 Guinea-Bissauans and turned them against their own people. Freedom still reigned for the people of Guinea-Bissau. The Portuguese were humbled, defeated, and bundled out of East Timor, out of Guinea-Bissau. You must be reminded that when the Irish Republican Army fought against British interests the driver of the leader of the IRA was a British spy. The leader still lived. Despite the amount of spies, enablers, and collaborators, they still succeeded. Fellow Ambazonians, during our struggle for freedom in the past 58 years, millions of Ambazonians never believed for one moment that Ambazonia was once an independent state. Millions of Ambazonians believed in Cameroon. They felt Cameroonian. They worshipped the flag, sang its anthem. It took a few months for the truth to reign supreme. It took a few months for our identity as a free and sovereign state to be restored, for millions of our people to believe in us, to believe in Ambazonia, to feel Ambazonia, to respect their flag, to sing their anthem, and to rise up from all the blocks and neighborhoods across the homeland with their bare hands to challenge and entrench a system of suppression that has bled our communities, that has murdered our patriots. This bravery is a reflection in the belief of Ambazonia, in the belief of our homeland, in the belief of the ideals of freedom for the Ambazonian people. You must know that occupation is predicated on political governance and economic extortion. And the occupier will go at great length to continue to benefit from the daylight robbery of our system. It will use our own people to project a sense of legitimacy over our homeland. It will recruit from amongst us, our own citizens, to sit in its parliament to legitimize instruments and laws of oppression that continuously curtail the Ambazonian people of their rights to be free. It will recruit from amongst us spokesmen and spokeswomen to continue the manipulation and intoxication. It will recruit from the international system lobbies and states to continue to manipulate the international system. It will continue its last fight of survival because it wants to still continue to benefit in our homeland against the interest of our own people. Our strategy for liberation and emancipation had factored all of these eventualities, and we had taken steps to make sure we can expose that we from the onset could give a name to these collaborators, identify them, and make the articulations and collaboration redundant in the face of the overwhelming belief by our people that the time has come for Ambazonia to be free. My dear people, to rid yourself from a colonial system that had enjoyed supremacy over you, that had enjoyed extortion and exploitation of your resources to develop its own system, wasn't going to be a walk in the park. We factored this in our strategy. And that is why our initial phase of resistance was meant to degrade Cameroon's ability to fight within our own country, to undermine its political governance within our own system, to challenge the invincibility and arrogance of its colonial agents within our own country, and give back pride, respect, and dignity to the Ambazonian people. We got all of this factored in our overall strategy for political freedom and post-independence governance and stability. So do not blink in the face of the last-ditch effort of the colonial system to sustain itself. Do not turn grasshoppers and doves into eagles. They are useless collaborators who will go down in our history like the Ekemas. We will rob them of the opportunity to have a gravestone in the land of the brave warriors. We will dig their graves and roast their bodies and spill their ashes into the Atlantic Ocean. We will wipe their memories in the history of our great country. All those enablers and collaborators who continue to dine and speak for the regime, be rest assured that this generation will haunt you to the gates of hell and bring shame to bear on your name and your family. We will not blink. We will not be moved. We will not be blackmailed. We, this generation, will write the last chapter of our history as the brave patriot volunteers, the men and women who battled in the trenches of our homeland against an ill-fated colonial system whose time of existence and suppression has come. My fellow countrymen and women, in the coming days, a couple of leaders will meet to bring sanity in the diplomatic front. We will be presenting to the Ambazonian people our diplomatic strategy and a well-refined plan that will bring back confidence in the diplomatic front and suppress the chaos of amateurs who blink in the face of manipulation by the international system. We've suffered manipulation for more than 57 years, with people and institutions that claim to speak and bat for us had an agenda that was not for Ambazonia. We blinked first, my people, and then any time we blinked, we lost the battle. We will not blink. We've learned our history. We are now educated to understand the workings of the international system. We are now historians, sociologists. We are now professors of law. We understand the machinations of the international system. And we will play ball. We'll play the kind of ball we're playing in the different blocks of our homeland. And be rest assured that we're working day and night to make sure we take back control, that we take over our homeland. October 1 was a watershed moment in the history of our country. It gave hope to all those locked up in the dungeons of Cameroon. The homeland was real, that Ambazonia was truly real, giving hope to millions of us scattered across the globe without a country to be proud of. It's giving us hope. Sooner than later, we will be able to fly in amber air, touch down at the Manfei airstrip or the Bafut airport or the Tico airport, and drive through our highways to our families. It's giving hope to the thousands of parents, brothers and sisters living in no man's land as IDPs, that homeland was and is real. It's giving hope to the families that continue to mourn the passing of their loved ones, that their memories will forever be remembered. Fellow Ambazonians, we fought to be free, and freedom we shall have. God bless you all.
My country people them, my Ambazonia people them, na people from so fish. People from so don't already get juju, Ambazonia juju. People from so land of the warriors.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Yahoo! You listen to mama. Yahoo! You listen to mama. Yahoo! You listen to mama.
So, my fellow Ambazonians, I want to thank you all for listening to the message of the revolutionary leader. As we are speaking, La Republique is down. La Republique has fallen. Even on the face of the international community, La Republique is gone. Gone are the days where we used to respect colonial masters, respect their DOs, respect their divisional officers, respect their delegates, pedagogic animators, and we will even go and send our children to go out and stand under the sun to welcome colonial masters, water the roots, and pin palm fronds for them to walk triumphantly. Gone are the days when military ranks were reserved only for francophones and those who eat from the table of beer. You know, I am a major general. I now enjoy the privilege of calling myself a major general because that is destabilization of the territorial integrity of Cameroon. We have completely dusted Cameroon out of the history. We have completely wiped Cameroon from the map of the world. In fact, we have made Cameroon a laughing matter. President J. Trump of US has done a wonderful diplomatic move for ourselves. The US president has sanctioned Cameroon from the AGOA project. At the beginning of 2019 in February, the US stripped Cameroon from 17 billion US military aid. Germany doubled and did the same. Germany sanctioned Cameroon. In fact, Belgium, who used to supply Cameroon military with bullets, grenades, and so on and other war artilleries, stopped supplying Cameroon. The Egypt, because of what happened to Israel, the Israel stopped supplying Cameroon for everything after the incident that happened with Cameroon Minister of Justice, Jean Momo Mobile Money. Fellow brothers and sisters, for so many time I recall and I want to remind everyone to think. Look at how far we have gone. Don't look at how far we still need to go. See how we have covered a distance. Ask yourself, if we are not winning, then where is the 1,000 bilingual employment? If we are not winning, why could Cameroon reject? There was no problem, but then later on created the ad hoc committee that failed. If there was no Anglophone problem, why would Cameroon create a bilingualism and multiculturalism commission? That failed. Where is it? How market? If there was no Anglophone problem, why would Biya government want to give 2 billion to the Anglophone lay schools? They didn't capture Ot. That was a piece of meat they want to throw for slaves to fight over it. If there was no Anglophone problem, how come that there was no problem when people have peace plans and Bibles in their hymns, and now you create a disarmament commission to disarm the guns? How come the guns came when there was no problem? Fellow brothers and sisters, Biya has said every time we are terrorists and extremists. Today in France, the Walking Dead man in France, the Walking Dead man was shocked and embarrassed. In fact, I don't just want to say he was embarrassed. He said it from his mouth, from his terrorist dying 37 years old mouth, that he is embarrassed. You know, one thing they know is conspiracy theories. I, as a political science lad, I understand the meaning of conspiracy theories and propagandas. The old moron, President Paul Biya, has cooked a conspiracy to come and read in front of the international community. In other words, they want to come and say they are victims of colonization. But then Ibrahim Moore didn't give a chance for that. Fellow brothers and sisters, Biya had to say it live that he was embarrassed. There was no room for conspiracy theory to be read out. You say you are a victim of colonization, but when our people reminded you that there was a marginalization, you refused blatantly, and now you say you are a victim of colonization. We are equally victims of colonization. Yes, we are victims of colonization. Yes, we must look for a solution, and our solution is one. And that one solution is independence for Ambazonia, because colonial masters merged us together when we were completely separate. Therefore, we must go our separate way, because I will never put this flag like this and then I go to bow down to a bloody green, red, yellow paper flag. Am I crazy? Are we going to have our flag, our anthem, where plenty meeting will be held to march the need of our children, and then we go to sing that anthem of Kulu, Kalu, 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 Fewi, Fewi, Fewi? Can we do that? We will never do that again. Fellow brothers and sisters, therefore, it is wise that we listen to Biya saying that he is embarrassed. Watch your screen.
No, speak here. Yeah? No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak. Who can hear? Who can hear? Yeah. Speak here.
Understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because I brought some words to say. I would like to do this.
If you can speak in the mic, please. No, speak here. Yeah? No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak. Who can hear? Who can hear? Yeah. Speak here.
Understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because I brought some words to say. I would like to do this.
Yes, Mr. President. You want to make a statement? Please. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes, Mr. President. I know you are a president, but here we are all equal. If you can speak in the mic, please. No, speak here. Yeah? No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak. Who can hear? Who can hear? Yeah. Speak here.
Understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because I brought some words to say. I would like to do this.
Yes, Mr. President. You want to make a statement? Please. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes, Mr. President. I know you are a president, but here we are all equal. If you don't mind, I hope you don't mind. This is civil society organization. For a moment, to our bosses.
Don't you understand me? I am completely embarrassed.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your
No, it's speak here.
We,
Yeah? No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak who can hear. Who can hear, yeah.
you
Speak here.
understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because some words to say. I would like to do this.
If you can speak in the mic, please. No, speak here.
We,
Yeah? No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak who can hear. Who can hear, yeah.
you
Speak here.
understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because I brought some words to say. I would like to do this.
Yes, Mr. President. Can you want to statement? Please. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, Mr. President. I know you are a president, but here we are all equal. If you don't mind, I hope you don't mind. This is civil society organization. For a moment, we are bosses.
No, please. I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed in this talk show. No, no, I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed.
Here.
We,
Please let us
Yeah?
be embarrassed. We want to be
No, it's
embarrassed.
okay. It's okay. Speak who can hear. Who can hear, yeah.
you
Speak here.
understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because I brought some words to say. I would like to do this.
Yes, Mr. President. Can you want to make a statement? Please. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, Mr. President. I know you are a president, but here we are all equal. If you don't mind, I hope you don't mind. This is civil society organization. For a moment, we are bosses.
Well,
Let me tell you people something. As an international political scientist, now there is something that they themselves understand. Those people you see, they are politicians, and they know the game that has been going on and on again, and again, and that game is always conspiracy theories. Sometimes you take the side of a victim, be in front of that international stage, wanted to take the side of a victim and then explain to the international organization that actually they are the victim of colonization. And then the game will be on top the international organization. Now, as France is already forcing Biya to must negotiate with Amazonian, Biya also being very smart politician than Macron is flushing it on the ancestors of Macron. So Biya is saying it is you the people, the French, that had the majority of Cameroon. They colonized Cameroon, the majority French Cameroon. And because of the majority of French Cameroon, they wanted, because of democracy, they say majority French Cameroon, they thought that it was better for everyone to become Francophones. In fact, for some people who are enablers, for so many years, since the revolution started, even, let us just say 3 years, we have been saying that they wanted to assimilate us. Some people, we are not understanding the meaning of assimilation. We are saying they wanted to Frenchify us. They want to change us to Francophones. That's why they send French teachers and everything, that it was deliberate. Some of you people were saying that no, it was just. Today, Biya confirmed in France that they wanted to bring Cameroon one and indivisible French Cameroon because of the majority of Francophones that made up 80%. Biya was speaking it directly and said they wanted to integrate Anglophones into Francophone system. That is why they wiped the common law. That's why they wiped the power cap, wiped the credit union, wiped our own dam. They wiped everything from Ambazonia because that was a way to integrate Ambazonia to Francophones, to integrate Ambazonia to Cameroon. And that is called in French as integration. Integrate. That is assimilation. So today, the lion, the La République dying lion man confirmed. Some of you has always been. Now, where is the Franklin Jumbo? So many of you who has been standing with Cameroon, now you have been fools and idiots because you don't want to hear facts. Cameroon himself accept today that they wanted to merge Cameroon as one, as a French country because of the French domination. But unfortunately, they come to discover that you cannot merge two distinct people together. Therefore, they failed. Biya himself is saying in France that they failed, and that's why they are looking forward for dialogue, and that's why he called for national dialogue, as he called it, which we say rubbish. If that is the case, you failed because we are two different people. Why can we Ambazonian two not call dialogue, not call for negotiation in our own territory, in our own land? Why must it be in yours now that you accept defeat? Oh, fellow federalists, where have you people? Where are you people today? Biya himself said they colonize you people, assimilate you people, integrated you people. That's why they send French teachers and wipe your education board, control everything from Yaoundé, and all the education ministry are in Yaoundé. They decide the result of Anglophones. They decide the fate of your children's education in Yaoundé. I'm not creating it. Where, have you ever seen any ministry in Ambazonia? Which ministry exists in Ambazonia? Have you ever seen? Have you? Everything is in French Cameroon because they wanted to bring Cameroon one and indivisible, where they want to wipe the race of Anglophone. Biya said it today. I think that let us see the walking dead man walking, because sometimes people that are dead can be walking too. So let us go back and see the walking dead people, because sometimes walking dead people, sometimes you see it, sometimes when they are walking, when they are dead like that. You understand? So let us look at some episode here and see the walking dead people. Let us see some robotic people that are dead and they are walking. Sometimes they die, but they still walk around. You understand? So my people, don't take it personal. I am coming here for us to see. The man was almost brought in a stretcher, and he almost died, but unfortunately he did not. Please let us watch some videos here and see how it goes. How the dead man arrived in France, we don't even know, but let us see when he landed down. Please, everyone, chop popcorn. When I share this thing, because I go in 10 minutes. When I share them, when I watch them first before when I share them. So, in fact, when I share before when I watch, what am I saying? Shut the law and remove the key. Shut the key and remove the lock. Whatever you want to say, just share and invite. God bless one all. We are winning bigly and badly. When I watch on a screen, Lion Man is walking. I don't see the a French robot Macron's robot. When I don't see that robot, maybe not be made designer. When I see, I'm not that. When I see, people will think they're a lie. No be naive that. French robot. When I come see him, when I see him, blind.
Wow. C'est sûr. Hein?
Yeah. When I see him, Ntoka. When I see him, Ntoka. Papa go for heaven, your name must be holy. Your command name must come for we. Make your name be. Ay. Oi. Nasiam. Kikunga. Njakatu. Bifaga. Hey, Nasiam. Macron, don't leave him to make climbs there on your own. Una come see. Yeah. Nasiam. Kikunga. Die wake up. Hey, Nasiam. Macron don't call a court eye. Macron court eyes when I come carry him. Then they go carry him. Chai! Thunder. If you come say, you know the win, that means say you yourself, you know something which way they happen. We don't win so until we no get place to hide again. So when I know, we win so we don't win big and fat. Okay, when I wanna say when I no win, as be the one come out hotel where be a day for France, when I look up, also the hotel has turned into something else. Place where be a day for France, now as I talk, the anti-sardine people where the no one catch sardine. As Bia wake up, he won't die for that red carpet. Bia, he go she down for that hall. Ibrahim Mo, he give you hard time. Bia say he was embarrassed as Bia wanted to come back to his hotel. In fact, it's the biggest embarrassment that has ever occurred in the history of Bia. When I come see him, anti-sardine people where no one sees sardine. Them when I watch him, bosso.
Là où peut de loger, on vient de bastonner. Tous ces gars du corps. C'est le même genre. On vient de bastonner les gars de bien. Voilà. Plus jamais. Voilà. Tranquille. À l'hôtel à
But people, as when I come this year, when I don't see the anti-eating sardine, the one that small thing go make a show when the big one. where they now they don't thief all song for Ambazonia, they sing them for there. They don't thief all Amazonian freedom song them they sing. When I see people where they no one catch sardine for francophone, where Amazonian people don't succeed for on brainwash them. Amazonian people don't succeed for on brainwash some francophones. That francophones where they talk now for before 2016, we don't never ever hear anti-sardine. 2017, we don't know hear anti-sardine. When Amazonian people pick up arms, all the francophone military family where they don't lose their own people, where they come for military for Amazonia, then go back now for coffin. Now they make up this anti-sardine. Because now, because of beer, they carry their own bikini when they're francophone way, because the job, Dios, all the Dios delegates, they used to be francophones. Even the governors, francophones. But Amazonians have sent them back in coffin. For any family of Dio sent back in coffin, they join anti-sardinat. You now understand, this thing is very, very, very critical. You must understand, francophones that are standing up today, they are the victims of Bia's rule. That means that Bia don't carry their own people, them send them as officers in Ambazonia. Ambazonian package them, send back to La Republic in coffin. Then the people decide to protest by joining the anti-sardine. To say, you know, go send our own people, make them kill them for Ambazonia. Ngang, leave the power. When I come here, nobody say francophone them fitting on their own. These people no get brain. Now on the Ambazonian, tactically, critically, strategically, and in a very roadmap way, have caused them to do that. That is the power of self-defense. When I watch them now, my own way, they think so. So may we go again, see how the anti-sardine people protest. When I see them. When I see now them that, when I watch the screen. That is the anti-sardine people. People when no one catch sardine. People no one catch people. When I see them, it will continue. I was embarrassed.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak. Who can hear?
Who
can hear? Yeah. Speak here.
Understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because I brought some words to say.
If you can speak in the mic, please. No, speak here.
We.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak. Who can hear? You can hear, yeah. Speak here.
Understand me? So I am completely embarrassed because I brought some words to say. I would like to do this.
I would like to make a
Yes, Mr. President.
I would like to make a conspiracy theory to say that I was a victim of colonization. No, you have only 2 minutes. We are all the same here. No one is above. When I don't understand what this thing meant for political science, this is a KO. In fact, this is a tabotical KO. Tabotical KO means say na slap where it carry 5 powers, 5 different layers slap. Mpang, you see the moon, you know the see star, you see the sun. You know, say, when person come give you tabotic powerful slaps on back, you see stars. No, this one you see na sun, na sun you come see. Imagine sun fly for your eye. Na sun you see plenty sun them when na only one sun there for this ground. Na only plenty sun them you come see. Either way, for that side for that side for La Republic, there is foreign news in La Republic. Una come see this this picture. See the man after that show, after the show before he want go back for hotel, them carry him now for wheelchair. When I come see him, now hear this. After that show, so them cut now so look at the man. He say, "I the one kill him." The Walking Dead man where don't die wake up, don't die wake up the walk. Hi my people, make we see how the man they walk again. When I see the French military where they come from, French military, them say, oh, the one can protect dictator the one protect them, thunder go fire them, thunder go fire all them. My people, we have succeeded. When I watch them again, when I watch them, now hear that wake up man, when I see him. Die wake up man, una see him, robot, it work and so. When you know Michael Jackson, the thriller, when die people come out for inside grave, that's what the worker. I see him. Shantu, where you dey? Shantu, come hold me. Shantu, now you ever hold me? Shantu, where you dey? My people, see, I tell you people, we have fought so hard. We cannot lose this battle. We have given all our best. The results are bigly and fatly. Do not look back. Don't look back. Don't blink. Please press the love button if you are watching. I want to see you press the love button right there, please. If you understand we are winning, just hit the love button. Hit that love button. Let me see you, my people. We are winning bigly and fatly, my people. We are winning bigly and fatly. We won until some people are not understanding. So many sanctions have been done to Cameroon, even on the ground. There are some countries that just do it quietly and silently and don't even want to speak. Oh my people, yo man, you people don't understand what is going on. There are certain things where leadership tell me not to say out in the public, and I'm like, how I wish you people see this. How I wish everyone know. But for strategic reason and for the safety and diplomatic or international business nature of those countries, those things are not said in the media. So many things have happened, my people, your people. When you see me smile and laugh like this, because I know what is cooking in the background. I tell you people, let us challenge ourselves. Support the Amber Pin. Look, my people, there's one thing I always say to people when I invest in Bitcoin. I say, the first time when I invest in Bitcoin, I lost 22,000 US dollars. That's an equivalent of almost 14 million francs CFA. Have I ever stopped from investing in the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin because I lost 22,000 US dollars, which is almost close to 14 million francs CFA? No. I just learned that experience. Now I know when to buy and when to sell. Now, some of us will think you might have been scammed by giving donation money to the wrong corners. But no, for me, I didn't give up in Bitcoins because I must get rich. It's a matter of must get rich. And I don't give a shit, I don't give a damn if I fall. Because I read the stories of Bill Gates, the stories of the owner of Starbucks, the story of Mark Zuckerberg, the story of Steve Jobs, the story of Oprah, the story of Steve Harvey, the story of Tyrese Gibson, the story of all successful people. It was never smooth. It has never been a walk in the park, like Dr. Cho Ayaba says. It has never been. So because I want and I must get rich as an Ambazonian rich young nigger, as an Ambazonian rich young man, I said to myself, if these people did not give up after failing and they make it in life, they are human beings. That means I can. So losing 22,000 US dollars in 2018-17 in Bitcoins did not stop me from pursuing my goal of buying more currencies, more cryptocurrencies, a Cryptopia, Electronium, buying more of those currencies, investing in stocks, investing in internet. That did not stop me. Today, I am a fat, rich young nigger. I'm a fat, rich young nigger. In fact, I have moved some of my wealth from internet to the real life. Buying of real estate, purchasing of properties. That is how I measure it today. It is just under 6 years. Therefore, some of us might have given money in the revolution to the wrong people, to the wrong leaders, to the wrong institution, to the wrong groups. But as a people that must triumph to be free, that can only make us stronger. If I gave up after failing in Bitcoin, 22,000 US dollars, I would not have been where I am today. I said I learned. I said I want to relearn, to unlearn myself from everything I know and relearn the new strategies, business strategies that will make me not to fall again. Let me attend some seminars and banners and listen to mentors speaking. Because you must listen to someone if you want to succeed. Learn from people who have succeeded in life. And for people who fail in life, ask them why they failed. That's why I believe in Dr. Cho Ayaba. The experience, the force of experience. For you to succeed, you must have a mentor. For us to have independence, we need a leader that is more of a mentor, not a dictator. Not a leader that want to do anything even against us. We need a leader that has a mentorship, that can speak to us when we are doubting, when we're facing challenges, when we are confused. That's what you need in any revolution. The people of Ghana did. They had Kwame Nkrumah. Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta. South Africa, Mandela. In America, Martin Luther King. In India, Gandhi. Thomas Sankara, Julius Nyerere, Patrick Lumumba, etc., etc. What about the people of Ambazonia? God has proven to you in so many ways. In so many ways. So what I want to say is that we might have failed in certain donations. We might have given money to the bad hands. But as a people, because we have only one and only one choice, only independence, we must learn to shift and try other ways. I might have not made money from Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin Classic. I decided to put money in maybe in Electronium. Maybe I put money in Cryptopia. Maybe I decided to go and put money in Binance, where I purchase other coins. You understand? Where some people, maybe I might have bought the Facebook stocks, maybe the Apple stocks, maybe the Google stocks. You know, you will have to keep trying, because the goal is you must succeed. The goal is we must have our independence. But then we cannot do it without funds, without funding, self-defense. Therefore, we cannot give up as a people. I speak here as a motivational speaker for the same things I've done in my life and seeing a clear difference and seeing the winning and seeing the success. If I don't speak to my people, to whom should I give the motivation to? It is very simple. Please order as many amber pins as possible. This is a sign, a symbol that you have it, a symbol that you have the amber pin, a symbol that you take it, a symbol that you keep it, a symbol that you give it to your wife, to your children, to your girlfriend, a symbol of a nation that you fought for, a symbol tomorrow to stand tomorrow after 10 years after independence and say, maybe you are drinking in the beer parlor, or you are sitting in the bar somewhere, or you are in an occasion. You remove your wallet and remove your amber pin and challenge the next generation and say, who were you when we were fighting? Children, enjoy the independence quietly. Enjoy. Maybe you are moving in Bongo Square in Boya and you see some trucks moving around and with Ferrari and sport cars and sounding boom, 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 boom. And then you stand like an old man and you raise your stick and say, enough, enough. And the children come out from there as talks as they are and say, what's up, Papa? Yo, man, go sit down. Yo, Papa, go down, go and sleep. And then you remove your amber pin and say, listen, kids, we fought for this independence you are enjoying today. I am so happy to see you people moving around. I wasn't trying to disturb you guys. I wanted to let you people know we are happy. Let me show you the sign of freedom. This amber pin, you know the meaning of amber pin? We purchased so many weapons, sticks, bullets, and groundnuts to fight to free this land for you people. I did not want to interrupt or to disrupt you people, but I want to remind you of the history. That as much as you are enjoying, you must invest now in the education of your children, because when we were fighting, you people might have sacrificed your education. So let us invest now in your children now. I want to show you this, that we fought for this freedom that you are enjoying now. The roads have been tarred. The Bongo Square is beautiful now. You have story buildings. The nation is doing well in business and economy and finance. I wanted just to show you that as a grandfather, I am so happy to see children moving in expensive cars, sport cars, because money now remain in Amazonia. Money does not go to La Republic anymore. Remember that when we take out all the money, we just remain in our land. Money we never, in fact, what has been happening in the past years is called capital flights. It's a crime. In fact, it's a crime. Capital flight is a crime. They take our money to a foreign country. That is why we must have an amber currency. That's why we must have a different currency. That's why we must, because when you have a different currency like Ghana, your economy is within controlled. Capital flight is controlled. Money laundering is controlled. If you take money from Ghana and you bring to La Republic, what are you going to do with Ghanaians? See this. You are bound to transform the money or change the money to a different currency, to the dollar or to whatever. And people of Ghana are not willing to do that, because when they change to dollar, they are the losers. When they change to pounds, they are losers, because the value, the currency is not an equivalence. Therefore, the Ghanaian currency remains only in Ghana and is bound to purchase the goods and services in Ghana. What leaves Ghana is goods and services. Money does not leave Ghana, because their currency is unique. You want to take Ghanaian money to where? You can't use it in Dubai. You can't use it in Europe. You can't use it in America. You can't use it in Canada. You can't use it in Brazil. So the money is bound to remain in the system, and it takes less amount of work to control that money. It takes less amount. In fact, like America uses a lot of tough policies to control their money. But Ghana does not use tough policies, because the money of Ghana is unique. It's only pertain to Ghana. You can use it anywhere apart from the neighboring areas in Ghana. So Ambazonia will be the same like this. Ambazonia, we have their own currency. Therefore, capital flight, money laundering, all those things only, and that will increase our purchasing power parity. That means that the rate at which we sell our goods and services will be very higher. You know why? Because the only thing that can take money out of our country is goods and not cash. It's only going to be in goods. So we are going to sell a lot in international markets. That is one thing in macroeconomics. So I want to thank all of you fellow Ambazonians. You won bigly and fatly. Today there was an accident in La Republic to Cameroon. An accident that almost claimed lives. So I want to bring you the footages of that accident in La Republic to Cameroon. The accident that claimed so many lives in Cameroon today. Please, you are watching your screen here. Rest in peace to more than 40 people that died. Yaoundé-Douala route.
Voilà
This
pour
is an
Yaoundé.
accident that occurred.
Comme pour le constater, regardez, il y a un grand accident ici, là, la route est barrée.
That was Ngroumé face and face with a truck, a trailer, Guinness, carrying Guinness, Cameroon. Guinness, Cameroon is not Brazzaville. Guinness, Cameroon is not French. So Guinness was coming, a truck, a trailer, and they had a collision, a head-on collision with Ngroumé. And that is what you are seeing there right now.
C'est ça. Un groumier avec un camion de Guinness. Comme vous pouvez le constater, il y a au moins 40 morts déjà. Tout le monde se sert, les gens se serrent. Regardez, tous les passagers, toutes les voitures sont alignées. Personne ne passe. Regardez, 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 regardez bien, regardez bien. Les gens sont blessés. On attend les secours, comme vous voyez. On attend les secours, on attend les secours. On veut dégager la route. On veut dégager la route pour que les gens passent. Il y a au moins 400 voitures qui sont garées là. Vous voyez les gens, ils sont en train de secourir les morts. Il y a les gens, regardez les voitures alignées. Regardez, 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 regardez. Voilà. La route est barrée, personne ne passe, personne ne passe. Très grave. Très grave. On est comme ça au niveau de Kouma. Vous voyez les forces de l'ordre, ils sont venus nous secourir. Vraiment, ils travaillent beaucoup, comme vous voyez là. C'est très grave, c'est très grave.
So that is what happened in La République du Cameroon. That means say, even Papa God where they heaven, where your name must be holy. Commander must come for we. How are we there for this ground? That means say, even that Papa God, he don't say, as you don't kill these innocent people, then, that means in a time where make your own people them, make them feel the pains where your people they come go. Fellow brothers and sisters, that reminds me of so many things that we have said in the revolution, so many things that we have said during the war, and we continue to say that today. Now, let me show you how I slay with my amber pins right now. Slaying with amber pins. Amber pins, amber pins. Get your amber pins, people. I am slaying with the amber pins today. These amber pins are amazing. Amber pins are so lovely. Oh Lord, my people. Slaying with the amber pins. Amber pins everywhere you go. Amber pins. Beautiful amber pins. You can pin amber pins everywhere. Everywhere amber pins. They are beautiful. All the people in Florida, Atlanta, Alabama, Texas, please. I am here. Just PP me. Inbox me. You will have your amber pins. I repeat, Atlanta, Alabama, Texas, Florida. In fact, everywhere in Canada, America, just text me. You have your amber pins. You have your amber pins. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Well, you cannot blame me. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. The feeling of freedom. The Republic thought they could take it away from us. Muff, the man, Chris. Amber pin. Hey, while you're on the move, you and able free wanna go kill people them for this ground. Chai! Freedom! But I don't make them so that people feel, oh my God, first time in history we come feel like saying now we get this place now. And of course, now we don't get them now. The Republic thinks if you do anything for hurt we feeling. You don't want dog? Idiot! Idiot! Let me put this job in the straight route and see how can I move around with this.
Amber pin. Amber pin gives
Yeah?
me courage, give me freedom.
La Republic.
Amber pin giving me courage and freedom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
you
can
go.
live, man.
Amber. Oh, who's out of my way, man? I got Amber pin, yo. Move fast. Are you crazy? It's a new nation here. I feel a feeling of good, man. You guys will see that. Yeah? 2 minutes. What is happening?
That is me there chilling with the amber pins, your people. That's me there with the amber pin, yo. That's me with the amber pin. That's how it went down. When I left down from Washington, going down to Florida, because I had to go to Miami Beach.
Who cooked you the song? This is Amba Pin, the feeling of being free. Hey, sit back. Behave. Don't touch my Amba Pin. Sit back, want to touch my baby. My baby. And I love you, baby. And I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Yeah. Well, you on the move.
So that was on my way. That was on my way back. My way from Washington back down to Florida, and you can see, like I said, right now I am in Miami, in Florida. That's where the Liberation TV broadcasting right now. You know. So anyone there around that area, please, I am here. If you anything you need, if you need pins, I'm gonna have this. I'm spending 2-3 nights there for a big show, a very big time show. I'll be able to help you out. In fact, for people who don't understand how I slate with this, I went even to the beach, to the Miami beach itself, to the ocean, and guess what? That's how it looked like in me, my people, your people. It's amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at your screen. Look at your screen. Look at your screen, people. That is me right there. That is Miami Beach. If you have heard about Miami Beach, that is Miami Beach right there. That is Miami Beach. Welcome to Miami Beach. Welcome to Miami Beach. That is Miami Beach. Now that place where you see slave queen them do the waka waka anyhow. Yeah? Where some slave queen them see me, so they say, wait. Some of them look me. Somebody run to me from Portugal and come and say, wow, this is beautiful. I say, yeah. I say, yeah. The person, you know Spanish. You know, say, yes, more Spanish too. So I greet the person. Say, I greet the person. Now he wanna come here. So as I understand Spanish more, so the person come say, hola. I say, todo bien, chica. Say, hey, todo bien, chica. Todo bien. I say, buenos días, ¿qué tal? Muy bien. Say, buenas. Say, drapo, Ambazonia. Say, Ambazonia, africano. Chica. Chica. Drapo divino. When I know the meaning of drapo divino, it means a holy flag. For Spanish, you say drapo divino. That is holy flag. Holy flag, divino. I say, drapo divino, chica. So this is how it goes down there, man. You know, when I go down to Florida, I speak almost Spanish, you know. Good. You see that? See the way they slave. Some slave queen do me sote ilanga. I say, you the langa, so you don't the langa, one langa, you don't the langa this thing. So small time, you go and bring culo divino. Say, bring culo divino, you palong divino. Sorry, say palong divino. Palong divino means holy canas in Spanish. Palong divino. Holy, sorry, some people go hear this thing. It means holy canas. A very holy divine canas. That means say canas were there like 10-inch for Spanish. The palong divino. You don't understand that? When they see me, so they know say Master Palong divino don't come. Me I know. Now understand this. This is Spanish. Just that sometimes I don't have time to be speaking Spanish. But yo, man, you can't lie anything to me behind me in Spanish, yo. You cannot. How can you do that? You know how many Spanish business people have? You have no idea. So that was it. Got down well in Florida when I go down there, Miami Beach. When I know, say for 2008 in February, they break my apartment in Miami. They broke into my apartment in Miami. Apartment is always Miami Beach. It's always there. Everywhere you go, you get houses. That's what I do. Everywhere I go, I see houses. My brother Chris Wandoro, welcome on board. Chris Wandoro is on board. Chris Wandoro, where have you been? Amber pins. You want to get how many? 10 amber pins. You have your amber pin, bro. So I want to thank all when I don't come for this show today. It was nice down there in Miami. I had a show, and the show is going to be. Everything is already prepared. I'm estimating that over this weekend that's coming, some $2,000 to $3,000 is going to come from the show, and of course. Boys on the grounds we get from me. They will hear from me. The installation of another camp is coming up, and I must look for some stones and granites to install a new camp that will be coming in Ambazonia. This is the goal, that every time a new camp must be installed. That is what why I am a major general. So first thing is I need to look for Adoro for money, big and fat money. so that I can do this. And people with big cassavas like me, people with fat cassavas like me know better. So I want to thank all of you people that have come today to listen to the message of the leader, of Dr. Cho Ayaba. Dr. Cho Ayaba spoke so bigly and fatly today. We want to thank him for reminding us about the battles, our battles we have fought. That was a great thing that my people, that we are here today and we are winning bigly and fatly. And the reason why we are winning and we continue to win is because you stood so strong yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and you will continue to stand strong and defending our territorial integrity, defending our flag, our national colors, and our longevity in fighting for freedom. We shall fight, short-live the revolution, and long-live our land. And we must remain focused as a people. We must learn from other revolutions that have occurred around the globe. There was no way where people fight for revolutions and people are being confused after 2-3 years. The first year people might get confused, the second year, but the third year people are not supposed to be confused anymore because they know what they want. If a roadmap that works, that tells you who the leader should be. If you now deny facts, example like Yaoundé, there was no problem. During the beginning of this revolution, some people were talking about getting independence from the court. Some were talking about getting federation. And some were saying that whatever the case we want, they did not even precise. They say, whatever you want. Now, only guns and bullets will bring Cameroon to the table. They say, whatever you want. Say Cameroon like this, for anything for Cameroon to listen. Now, only guns and bullets can shake the heads of those people because they will never listen. Because for everything Cameroon have, they use guns and bullets. And for you to succeed, you must also use guns and bullets. In international politics is called power, balance of power. Power balance. That's what is called international politics. Power balance. So some people were refusing. And today, finally, you refused the armed struggle. And now, finally, you want to become an armed leader. Hi, God is a very good person. Because when God will start to punish people in the revolution, I think that God only have mercy on our children and the people in ground zero. Because how can you deny the fact that arms is not the way forward? And today you want to become an armed commander, an armed leader, a CIC for armed struggle. Do you see? Some people are exactly like Cameroon. You say there's no problem, this is not the solution, and then later on you want to become the leader of that solution. And then Cameroon will say there's no Anglophone problem and you are mad. No, you are a typical photocopy of Cameroon. If you are not a copy of Cameroon, how did you refuse armed struggle and today you want to become leaders of armed struggle? When you know the armed leader that have been telling you things is there called Dr. Cho Ayaba. Ambazonians, if we don't think and come back to reality, for the next 10 years, we might not have. Look, this is the truth. If we don't come back to reality, even in 10 years, we shall fight and have independence, but in 10 years, we might not have it. Because we hate facts. We hate truth. We want to embrace the lies. We love leaders that are fake. Leaders that cannot take us an inch. Leaders that will keep putting us down. Those are leaders that we love. Let me tell you here, if you do not change, if you don't want to stop love, family, nepotism, favoritism, tribalism, if you don't keep all these things aside and take the bull by its own and swallow the bitter pill, you shall suffer again for another 10 years. In fact, if you are lucky, when I say 10 years, it's just if we are lucky that we regain ourselves on the way. But if we stand today, this 2019, and say before 2020, we all make a resolution that we will not follow leaders based on what we want, based on what we like, but based on facts and what our people want. In 2020, we are going to Boya and nothing will stop us. It's very simple. Be truthful to yourself. Be honest to yourself. When you speak, listen to yourself. When you speak, think about the future. When you speak, think about the aftermath. Look at what others have said in the past. Where are we today? What was Vela saying? Colonel Vela, Captain Vela, Major General Vela. What was he saying since 2016? What is he saying today? Have you seen him make mistakes? Are those mistakes very bad for a revolution? I remember some time where some people say, oh, I can be a leader. that I could be a leader. Why am I behind Dr. Cho Ayaba? I said, no. Why you want to put me over somebody I know is big than me? I said, no, it's not possible. I know myself. I know my limits. I know what I can do. Dr. Cho Ayaba is a stubborn man in the revolution. Sometimes I don't even know the left and right. This man knows it. Some people were like, oh, you speak so well, you have popularity, you can become a leader. Is that what they take? Activists are not leaders. Activists are the media. They are people who pass the messages across. Activists are like journalists of the revolution. Revolution does not need professional journalism. Activists are the real journalists of change. And then you want to make me an activist, a leader? You are mad? That is not the way the nation is supposed to be. One person is supposed to always be talking. How can you have a nation where everyone is masters? Can you have a nation where everyone is masters? No. Some people have to submit. So fellow Amazonian, I am giving you this submission. That activists must submit themselves. Activists must not be arrogant to the leaders. Activists must submit themselves. And the submission of activists should be a rational submission. Because an activist that submits his or herself to an embezzler or a thief is equally a collaborator of embezzlement. When activists for you, submit yourself to leaders you believe and trust, not in leaders you love and have business besides struggle with. Not because they married to your sister, married to your countrymen, or married to your village people, or have a business together, or come from their village. That should not be the prerogatives for which you use to determine the leaders you need to submit to. I challenge activists to submit. And the submission of activists should be very pragmatic and very rational. Should not be coerced by any form of, manipulations. Should not be by any tricks. It should be by nature, natural feelings, the natural effects. Because of our nation have suffered, our children have suffered, the blood have been spilled. Fellow brothers and sisters, look at, we have lost so many people. People are in bushes, people are in refugee camp, they want to come back home. We want to go back home too as well. But then think about the nation. That's why we must submit ourselves and reconstruct a collaborative unity. And revitalize our forces under a force, example like a contender force. No one wants to become under a contender force. But for the reason that we don't want South Sudan to repeat itself. How can we avoid South Sudan when we are trying to form a contender force in order to control our forces, but then you don't want? And then tomorrow you're going to complain about South Sudan when we already saw it in a distance. We must not announce to you that we have seen South Sudan in Ambazonia. But then when we bring out a strategy like the contender force, it's because we have seen the worst to come. And today, so many of you are destroying the contender force, calling it local government areas, county by county. But tomorrow, the local government areas and county by county will not stop Nambere from going down to Yaoundé. But tomorrow, the local government areas and county by county will not even supply Nambere weapons for him to fight and defend the county and defend the local government area. But then that will send him to Yaoundé and you will still cry. You can see that some people are not even talking about Nambere. Some people are not talking about Dr. Success because they know that is the consequences, the consequential effects of their innuendos. That is the consequences of their manipulations. That is the consequences of their bad governance, lack of the rule of the law, and lack of accountability. Those are the effects. And who suffers the effects? They are not the one. The Nation Ambazonia suffers the effects. What am I here to conclude is that, fellow Ambazonians, let me tell you, whenever leadership fails, the leadership can abandon and go and sit somewhere and say, hey, we failed, let us just leave it. But who suffers? Ambazonia, our nation, will continue to suffer. Those people can, we shall all die. But then what become of our children and the next generation? It's like somebody dying today and then it's gone and then the revolution continues. So when people derail the revolution, only our people and the nation suffers. So should you continue to give chances to people to fail so our nation can suffer? Some of them today, where are they? There were some of them that were making noise in ACBC TV, ABC TV, Today, where are those girls that we are being used? Beautiful girls, beautiful and cute young girls that we are manipulated to be blackmailers and sabotagers and demonizers and castigators. When these leaders were supposed to be, when these girls were supposed to be integrated as good activists, where are they today? So I tell you people succinctly, concisely, I tell you all, very transparently, please, my people, for everything that we say, think about the aftermath effect. What are the counterfactuals? What we others say? What is the reaction? What is the positive impact? What might be the negative effects for everything we say? Let us think with counterfactuals. That is why I can talk today. I can talk this year, 2019 and 2020. I will be speaking. There is no way I will look back, because for everything I say, even now, I use the counterfactuals. We are thinking 5 years ahead of time always. I told you people that in 2019 will be a change in Ambazonia. I told you that Ground Zero will govern in the military way. And our forces are holding it now. Without the military in Ground Zero, we are nothing. If we do not equip that Ground Zero to take over, we will not be where we want to go. And I see people fighting and banning soldiers in Ground Zero. How can you ban and kill even your own soldiers in Ground Zero and you want to succeed? Today I look at a video of Nambere. Nambere, one of the reasons why he's going to Yaoundé is because some Amazonian soldiers are killing a woman like Anyafo Florence, exposing her private parts out. But this is the very same Nambere that killed General Ivo. This is the very same Nambere that caused the Gusang Mafia. I swear to God, if Nambere had not disarmed ADF forces, the Gusang Mafia could have not gone to that extent. Therefore, indirectly, Nambere's hands are not clean from the Gusang massacre. The Commander Tiger, the Commander Biabie, all of them that were killed, 8 of them. Nambere is the main actor. He's the Chebang. He's the main actor in that deal. If Nambere had not disarmed the ADF forces, there could have never been a fight in Gusang, because that fight came as a result of ADF forces. Give my weapons, give my weapons, give my weapons. They went to talk, and then because of a lot of bad energy that Nambere set between them, they went to negotiate, to talk, to have the guns, and then there was a misunderstanding that led to the fighting. But who caused it? If Nambere had not disarmed the ADF forces, that could have never happened. Therefore, Nambere is worse than those who killed Ayafo Florin. Nambere has killed even his own soldiers, directly and indirectly. They killed General Ivo physically and directly, and indirectly murdered our forces in Batibo, in Gusang. And he wants to stand now as a holy person? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. By the way, my people, where is Kawa Yannick today? Where is Polycarp today from Womb? Where are the Nkambe Vigilante group members? Where is the Mankon Vigilante group members? Where is Atanganji Paul that was saying there is no Anglophone problem, and later on, forgive me for I have raped, forgive me for I have killed? Where is the Bamenda delegates? Where is Vincent Dombo? Where is it? Where is Vincent Dombo? Where is Ekema Patrick? Where is Ekema Patrick today? Don't blink. What is going there with the Dr. Success and Nambere? Please, those are non-entities. They don't have forces. They don't have any group in the revolution. What? Oh man, if we don't care about what other people, even that claim they have groups in the revolution, are doing, what? These are personas non grata. Where is Nalova Lionga? Where is Peter Mafane Mosonge? Where is Peter Isoka? Where them they? Where are all the enablers? Where are they? Where are the people who thought they were chief federalists? Where are the Joshua Oshis, the Nejons, the Padi Asatans? Where are the Ndive Alex? Where are they? Where are they? They went to Yaoundé too. Even in the Grand National Conference, that they call it Grand National Dialect. You wanna go on for chop tea and drink bread and chop sardine. People went to the Grand National Dialogue, they call it, and today they are nowhere to be found. And you are busily trying to derail the revolution and distract the revolution with some enablers that we don't even know them. What has Nambele done for Ambazonia over the last 2 years? He's been hiding in Nigeria. Anytime we send food to the refugee camp, he's eating some of them too. He eats some of the food and feed fat. Look at his mouth, is like a old woman without a mouth, his teeth in the mouth. So fellow brothers and sisters, don't blink. Those are personas non grata. We are winning bigly and fatly. They will pick their shots. Because Ballast today and Fontaines, we put them beside and say the revolution continue. We are already used to putting people beside while the revolution continue. That's why I told you people, you are hypocrites. Sako must be put aside. Chris Anno must be put aside. Why we continue? Go ahead. Because we have a culture to flush anything that stands on our way. Flush. We put Milan on the side without evidence. We have evidence of embezzlement, in fact, acknowledged even by Sako and his group called IG. They acknowledge that they embezzled, that this time they will not embezzle. Milan was sidelined from the revolution, but Milan has no proof that he embezzled the money. Ambazonian people, you are hypocrites. Why? Ambazonian Pamela, why have you done this to yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? Ambazonian Pamelas, why? Why? Think one more time. Think. Reason. God bless all of you people and have a wonderful time. We are winning bigly and fatly. It's a pleasure talking to you today. I want to thank Dr. Cho Ayaba for making me to come today in Liberation TV and talk one-on-one to the people of Ambazonia. God bless you. Thank you for sharing. I know that some people were not sharing, but please share and share and share and share. We are going to arrive. We never lost a battle. Remember, there are some people in the revolution that never lost a battle. And when we stand in this battle, it means we are not going to lose, because we have never lost anything in our life. We have never lost anything in our life. Not this battle, we can lose that our people have gone. So, if you don't have confidence, we have given you confidence. Have I ever lied to you about anything? Have I tell you AGOVC have done something and they have not? Have I ever tell you ADF did something and they didn't? Have I ever told you about anything I have that I don't achieve? I told you everything that is feasible and able to achieve. I motivate people and say, listen, even if you have zero today, in 5 years you can be a millionaire. Because practically I had it. So people believe in this revolution than anything in your life you have ever had. Do you understand? So God bless you people. Have a wonderful time and see you again tomorrow, same time. Bye. Don't forget to get your amber pins. Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Texas, please. I will 2 days maximum you have it. All over United States. All over United States. Washington, I don't care. That's my home. New York, California. 2 days you have your amber pins. God bless you all and goodbye.